Hello there people, Blue Tanuki here, welcome back to Let's Play Portal 2. In the last episode, we were all the way up here, a couple miles up that way. We just fell down a hole because Wheatley took control. And so, we're now a little bit screwed over. And we're now going to have to make our way back up and take Wheatley out of control again. Because otherwise, we're going to lose. Or we'll just die down here, I mean. Let's just continue to advance this way. This is a little bit of a barren wasteland, so I'm not exactly sure where I am supposed to be going. But I think I'll figure it out. Judging by the look of this wall, yes, I can indeed use a portal here. And now I assume I just have to find a way around? Oh, right, okay. So it makes sense to shoot the portal over there. Thank God we have this portal gun, or we'd be screwed. Am I in the right place? Looks like I am. Yeah, okay, I got this. Alright, we going up this way? I believe so. Wait, okay. What ways does this way lead me? Because there's a lot of ways to go. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm just gonna go this way. Alright, okay. Yeah, this makes sense. Ah, yeah, looks like we're getting somewhere now. And boobity boppity. And boobity boppity. Anything around here? It looks like GLaDOS's old shell down here. This is really strange. It just looks like a giant dumping ground for everything in this place. Keep out, do not enter. Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enter it maybe. Do not enter? Is it this door or is it this door? Okay, looks like we've got to go through there. It's like, do not enter, and I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Is there a way to get in here? Okay, here, and somewhere else? Okay. Let me just have a look around. I can't really see around in here that much. I'm assuming I have to go through here, but I can't find the point where I'm supposed to be putting down this other portal. How am I seriously not figuring out where to go right now? Because this is going to be like super hella obvious. And I'm just going to feel like a dumbass. Okay. That wasn't exactly obvious. Let's be real here. Oh, there you go. Okay, that makes sense. What the heck's going on over here? I'm like swaying backwards and forwards and I'm not even pressing a button. That was really weird. Okay, that took me a little bit of a while to figure out, but we got it. Okay, there and there, I presume. That's the wrong way. Let's go. This place is like really, really like sort of mysterious in the sort. I really don't know what to expect. Because I haven't played this game in what, like 3-4 years? I haven't played it since it came out pretty much. But I know roughly how it goes, and this is all practically new to me. Because the main game is like Portal 1, and then this is just all new stuff. I really don't know. Oh. You know stuff's going down when the lights turn on when you walk in. Like, that's just kind of like a rule. Okay, I can't get up there just yet, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, let's just try and... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I see. Oh, this looks like something big. Wow, this looks really good for the PS3. Like, this is pretty impressive. I'm surprised this is actually running quite well on here. Okay, that's really creepy. It's like a black space. Is it gonna light up? Okay, that's slightly disappointing. That's like quite a big of a build-up for not much. It's like, oh my god, look at all this! And then there's just a tiny little door at the front. That is very Valve, so, you know, I'll give them that. Alright, let's open the door. We're gonna have to get used to doing that, because there's not many, like, areas where you're gonna be getting a lift now, I'm pretty sure, so, you know, you're gonna have to get used to loading areas like this. And the loading times on the PS3, not exactly the best. So that's surprisingly one of the quickest ones I've actually seen. So whoopee. Alright, okay, what's going on here then? Caution, danger. Ooh, this place looks very creepy. Also, another question I really want to understand is, what the heck's happened to GLaDOS? I haven't seen her anywhere. I mean, she did kind of get turned into a potato, but like, you'd expect something a little bit more than just that. It's just kind of like a really depressing, boring death. But I bet I'm just going to get surprised at something. Ooh. That looks like a Ratman area. Because there are Ratman areas in this game. Here. Something tells me this is a little bit of a secret area.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
She's married to science. Well, this is the new dude, and this is actually where this game gets really interesting, because now we're going to be finding some really interesting story about the past of Aperture Science. And that is where we are, if you couldn't tell, because I think they said it at the beginning of the game, but there's a lot of stuff underground in Aperture Science that you never knew about in the first game. And this is where you find it all out, so yeah. Right, I think I'm supposed to be up here. It looks like I should be. Anything down there? No. Thank God for boots. Oh, right, I get you. I get you. There's a panel on the floor. There's... I'm just going to have to use this to relay myself over there, aren't I? That makes sense. Alright, yeah, but this is... I like this, though, because it's not exactly puzzles. They're more like main areas just turned into puzzle. I just screwed that over. There's more like main areas just turned into puzzles, and it makes it really interesting. Also, I really did screw that over just then. Oh, right, I know where to put this first portal. Gotta put it here. There. And then... Or, you know, you could just, like, screw it over. Whatever. Come on, I've got to get more than just kind of walking through old Aperture Science a little in a video. I also need a little bit more careful not to fall off when I do that. Okay. Let's get a running jump start this time. There you go. Let's go.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Funny, funny, funny. Oh, we're now just up here. That was nice. I don't even think we just had to come through all here just to get to this. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, if you haven't played this game, we're going to be heading along the blue line. So, yeah. I don't think this is actually loading an area. I think this is just a quicker way up. So, yeah. Also, yeah, if you couldn't tell by that area in there, this is very 1950s, which is really, really cool. I really love this part of the game. It's like my most remembered part of playing Portal 2, because Cave Johnson is so humorous. He's like the really old like founder of Aperture Science, and it's just really, really cool. I think this is like one of those really, really epic jumps across here. And I don't know how we're supposed to do it. I think I've got to get over there somehow, maybe. And then over here, yeah, okay, so we've got to get to there, and presumably there was a big bridge here before, but now there isn't one, so we just have to rely on previous platforms. I think I know what I have to do here. I know what I have to do here. Okay. So we need one there, and we also need. So we need to have. We need to jump down the middle. That's exactly what we need to do. We need to jump down the middle of this, don't we? Am I correct? I think I am correct. Okay, so there's a platform there, and there would be something. Okay, I'm gonna try and line this up just right. So it would go about here, maybe. I'm gonna try and line that up a little bit better. Oh, I'll be good enough. Alright, so hopefully this goes well. I guessed correctly. Oh my god, that was really close. Okay, what's going on then? Oh, pump alpha station. Gel pressure control. Did I just screw over the pressure of the gels and stuff? That's fun. I'm gonna guess that would just mean that gel's gonna get released and we'll be starting a new kind of test, which does really spice up this game a little bit. Let's head through here. I think that's where we're supposed to be going. Maybe, or just up. Which, no, that would also make sense. Oh, jeez. Okay, we going up here, or are we? Oh, yeah, there you go. It looks like we're heading this way, right?
Science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Up we go. I assume we're going to our first old test, I suppose. Also, look at this really, really cool looking logo that's about to pop up when this loads a little bit. Aperture Science Innovators. It's so cool to see how, like, I mean, even though this is just a game, it's so cool to see how the science in this game evolved from, like, the 1950s to the present day in the game. It's just really, really cool. You are here.
This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
Oh, there it is. The repulsion gel. So more or less what this does, it just allows you to jump. It's like a giant trampoline in gel form. It's so cool. And we're gonna learn how to screw around with this a little bit more now that we press this button, because it's gonna start dropping out of one of these compartments, if I am correct. What exactly do we have to do here? There's nothing like cube. Okay, if I... Oh, right, I get you. Yeah, this gel is really interesting. It's just one of those things that you have to kind of grasp a little bit first before you try to start using it. Because it is a bit complicated and it does change up the gameplay from just using portals and bricks. And that's why everyone loves it.
The
There's also another gel later in the game that we're going to get introduced to, which will be really cool.
They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
Next chamber this way. Where the, how the, what the... Okay. Wait, what? There's like nowhere I can put this. Yeah, what the? Oh, I assume there's just... yeah, okay. That was me being a derp. Down here, yeah.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
Okay. What exactly are we doing here? Alright, okay. Let's press the button. See what the button does. Button. What does button do? Button lets me place a thing there. But if I move, does it just go away? Yeah, it does. Okay. So I'm gonna have to wait until I press the button to get that. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. Oh, fun times. Now I gotta wait for the portal cycle to go back round, so I'm just gonna stand over this side instead. Let's get the cube. Okay, like I don't know how they expect. I guess it might just be because it's worn down, but I don't know how they expect you to do half these puzzles without a portal gun. It's so strange. Alright, I think I know what I've got to do here. So yeah, even when you're just on the gel, you can jump and it'll make you jump higher, which makes it really interesting. Also, I screwed up that jump. Just a little bit. Oh no, this is going to take more than one jump. There you go. Do I have to get the cube? Oh, I've got to get a cube on this side, haven't I? Okay. Oh, this is the best mechanic in the game with this repulsion gel. Need I say more? It's just so cool. And depending on the way that you get to the gel, it'll let you do different things. And maybe do it a little bit faster. Also, I need to land here. So, yeah. Okay, let me do that. And now I need to use the gel in an even cooler way than before. To jump from here to here. Which is so epic. This gel is just so interesting.
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
I love it how unprofessional but professional they are all at once. It's just so interesting. But yeah, this game is starting to kind of... I think we've reached the middle point, maybe? This is like the middle point, because this part of the game lasts about just over like 1/3 to 2/3 of the game. And so this will be almost closing in to like maybe the end of the game, but there's still a couple more tests we'll need to do.
Asbestos, by the way, keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Alright then, so, next time on Let's Play Portal 2, we're going to be continuing through 1950s Aperture Science. I'll see you guys then.